It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Youngblood, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. And you can see who's more advanced in age. And here we go. This fight will be in the welterweight division.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
First up, we have Youngblood from the United States of America. They are the SCI title holder. Their last fight was a very close victory. And here he is, Terrence Crawford from the United States of America. They are the IBF title holder.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light purple trunks, trimmed with green, the current SCI champion, Youngblood. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the current IBF champion, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drum. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice hook. That lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of defense here at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. We'd like to see more jabs. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Both want a knockout, you can tell. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us. And there's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Go on the second, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. He somehow weathered the storm.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
No rest for the weary. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. That right hook catching air. And that hook misses. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. To see a jab from these two. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That left hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without...
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't score with that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The straight right just misses. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. You'd like to see more jabs. lucky to miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. A swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A punch and just got countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Oh, the power punches continue to score. The chart action from both of these fighters. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Missing with the hook. Throws the jab but does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Good counter punching. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's bombs away. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. This is the 10th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They're both trying for a knockout. One punch could change everything in this battle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Can't find a home for that jab. Looking to land the hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope that...
On to the 12th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab not finding its target. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Missing with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new SCI and IBF World Champion, Youngblood.